the universe has been around for about 13.73428 billion years. And the Earth has been here for maybe 4.5 billion. And if you think about how long civilization has been around, I think if you take as a good measuring point, like the advent of writing, then that started with the Sumerians with ancient Sumer. Of course, they were gifted it by the Anunnaki, but that's another story. Human civilization has only been around for a little over 5,000 years. Like all of human civilization is basically just the blink of an eye. And so this is the first time in Earth's 4.5 billion year history that it's been possible to extend life or consciousness beyond Earth. And I think it's essential that humans become a multiplanetary species. And obviously I'm not talking about abandoning Earth, but it is humanity and the light of human consciousness, just like this tiny candle in a vast darkness. I mean, like, where are the aliens?
Oh, there's definitely aliens.
You know, for a while there when I was getting my green card, it said alien registration card, so I'm like, okay. And that was like probably my first clue. And there are many, many other reasons to believe that intelligent life does indeed exist out there somewhere, and has likely visited us and shared aspects of its technology, and maybe also exchanged cultural wisdom, like sick memes or maybe recipes for soup, which means that all in all, we're probably not alone. So yes, we need to extend humanity to other planets so that we don't go the way of the dinosaurs. But of course, the main reason for doing this and spending these vast amounts of money is that if there are aliens out there, then I really want to meet them.
The postmodernists Martians who hate truth will feminize and weaken the metaphorical substrate of our culture via their murderous equity doctrine, which I've written about in 12 Rules for Life.
So if you're traveling on a 4-month voyage to Mars, then of course with low gravity in space, the ability to exercise is essential. So Starship will include by default from day one, fitted as standard, numerous sporting facilities, including tennis courts, an Olympic swimming pool, cycling tracks, an athletic stadium, etc., etc.
Okay, so you think that's really feasible?
And it can't feel cramped or uncomfortable, and we don't want them getting bored.
Did you consider using mushrooms as the main food source on Mars?
So every Starship will also have luxury cabins, concert hall, a selection of 5-star restaurants, a multiplex cinema, and a 10-pin bowling complex, and the largest collection of porn that humanity has ever seen.
Need I mention, Elon, that leftists don't bloody believe in the configurations of heroic meaning based on their bloody group identity, so don't forget to wash your penis before you set off for Mars.
And if we add solar panels, I think this can be done in, let's say, best case, 36 minutes, and worst case by next Wednesday lunchtime. So I think that's pretty accurate. Of course, it will be extremely difficult and dangerous, and it's going to be extremely cramped and uncomfortable, and of course you'll probably die, and that's the sales pitch. So, yeah. I mean, we've blown up quite a few rockets, so yeah. There's a whole compilation online of like just our shit blowing up. So, I mean, the first humans that colonized Mars, you know, or Planet X, as it will obviously be known by then, you know. So as they touch down in Musk City, you know, and look around at the wonder of what I've built for them, you know, they'll essentially have a choice, and that is to either, you know, to commit to the incredible futuristic vision and the visionary future that that I've laid out and mandated for them for all time, or to be cast into the vacuum of space to die alone in abject terror. I mean, you know, ultimately, I think they will make the right decision. Yeah. So psychological factors are often underestimated on these kind of missions, especially by me.
What you might also want to consider is how the metaphysical substrate of the alien culture's relationship with toast might contribute to the sense of loss that they'll be feeling.
So it's vital to ensure they maintain a suitable state of mental health. So once the first settlers arrive, they'll probably need to like relax a little, freshen up, stretch their legs perhaps. But then, of course, the hard work begins. Their first priority, of course, will be construction of the main temple, because religious belief is a great force for providing stability and purpose in people's lives, and of course, absolutely essential for controlling and enslaving a population. And while I will have already been declared Emperor of Mars for life, and my vision is to transition to full godhood as early as possible.
That's some dark, dark shit.